Every dream you've ever held lives in your mind first. But the question is, are you willing to bring it to life? Are you ready to step out of hesitation and fear and truly claim the life you deserve? Today, I want to share with you the power that lies within you, the power to manifest success, to attract opportunities, and to shape your reality. This isn't just about wishing or hoping. It's about aligning your thoughts, actions, and beliefs so deeply that the universe has no choice but to respond to your call. Too many of us wander through life, waiting for circumstances to change, waiting for luck, waiting for someone else to hand us what we want. But here's the truth. The life you imagine begins with your own intent. Manifestation is not magic, it's clarity, focus, and relentless commitment. When you know what you truly want and are willing to embody the person who deserves it, doors will open, opportunities will present themselves, and you will find yourself living a life far greater than you ever imagined. Clarify your desire. Your journey to success begins with clarity. Without knowing exactly what you want, your efforts scatter like seeds in the wind. The first step in manifestation is to define your vision in vivid detail. Don't settle for vague goals like, I want to be successful or I want more money. Dig deeper. Ask yourself what success really looks like for you. What does it feel like to live your dream life? What does your day look like when you've achieved it? When you take the time to write down your goals with precision, you create a blueprint that your mind can follow. Clarity transforms a wish into a plan and a plan into actionable steps. When your desire is clear, you begin to recognize opportunities that were invisible before. Every conversation, every chance encounter, and every challenge starts to have meaning. You notice patterns that guide you toward your goal. The universe has a way of sending exactly what you need, but it can only respond when you communicate clearly. When you clarify your desires, you align your energy with them, and this alignment becomes magnetic. You start to attract people, resources, and situations that serve your vision without forcing them, simply because your focus is unwavering and your intent is unmistakable. Clarity also eliminates hesitation. When you are unsure about what you want, your mind vacillates between choices, wasting energy and time. But when your vision is sharp, you act decisively. Each step you take feels purposeful and confident. You begin to trust your instincts because they are guided by a clear internal compass. Clarity doesn't just make the path visible, it gives you courage to walk it. It turns uncertainty into confidence and hesitation into action, and it fuels the belief that what you desire is possible and within reach. Finally, clarity transforms your inner world. When your goals are defined, your thoughts align with your intention. You no longer complain about what is missing because you are focused on what you are creating. Your mind becomes a fertile ground where your dreams can grow, nourished by focus, intent, and unwavering belief. Every decision, every action, and every moment becomes a reflection of the life you are determined to manifest. Clarity is the cornerstone of manifestation. It is the spark that lights the fire of your success. Align your beliefs. Beliefs are the unseen forces that shape our reality. You may have a clear goal, but if your beliefs are misaligned, manifestation falters. Every thought you think, every word you speak, and every feeling you hold sends a signal to the universe. If you harbor doubt, fear, or self-limiting beliefs, the universe responds in kind. To manifest what you desire, you must first align your inner beliefs with your outer goals. This alignment requires introspection and courage because it demands confronting the stories you've been telling yourself about who you are and what you deserve. It requires asking yourself, do I truly believe I am worthy of this life? When your beliefs are aligned with your desires, your actions become effortless. You start to make decisions that support your vision instead of sabotaging it. You speak words of encouragement to yourself even when circumstances seem against you. You stop letting fear dictate your choices and start letting faith lead your steps. Alignment of beliefs is not just positive thinking, it is a deep, unwavering certainty that what you want is possible and that you have the power to claim it. This certainty creates an invisible magnet that draws circumstances, people, and opportunities into your life that resonate with your vision. Your beliefs are also reflected in your energy. When you carry doubt, hesitation, or resentment, your energy repels the very things you desire. But when you cultivate empowering beliefs, your energy attracts abundance. You begin to see possibilities instead of obstacles, solutions instead of problems, and progress instead of setbacks. Alignment is a practice. It requires daily attention to your thoughts, words, and actions. Every moment you reinforce positive beliefs, you strengthen the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Belief alignment also shapes your resilience. Challenges will come and doubts will surface, but a strong belief system anchors you. You begin to understand that setbacks are lessons and delays are preparation. When your beliefs are solid, your manifestation process is unstoppable because it is not contingent on circumstances. You act from certainty, radiate confidence, and trust that what you desire is already on its way. The clearer and stronger your beliefs, the more effectively the universe can deliver exactly what you want. Take inspired action. Manifestation requires more than intention, it requires movement. Inspired action is the bridge between thought and reality. Waiting for perfect timing or ideal conditions is a trap that keeps dreams distant. Every successful person you admire took consistent action, often imperfect and uncertain, but persistent. Inspired action is not forced or frantic. It flows from your clarity, beliefs, and intuition. It is action that feels right, even when it scares you, an action that moves you closer to your vision every single day. When you take inspired action, momentum begins to build. Small steps accumulate into meaningful progress. Every effort sends a signal to the universe that you are serious, ready, and deserving. Action demonstrates commitment, which strengthens belief, which enhances manifestation. It transforms ideas into reality and dreams into tangible results. Without action, your desires remain abstract. With action, your desires begin to take shape in the world around you, and you start seeing results that once seemed impossible. Inspired action also teaches resilience. You will encounter obstacles, setbacks, and resistance, but each act of courage and perseverance reshapes your capacity to succeed. You learn, adapt, and grow stronger with every attempt. Action builds confidence, not just because of results, but because each step reinforces your ability to shape your own destiny. You start to understand that the universe rewards effort as much as intention, and that consistent movement is one of the most powerful manifestation tools available. Finally, action aligns you with opportunity. Opportunities rarely come to those who sit still, they come to those who are visible, active, and engaged. By acting on your desires, you become a magnet for the right circumstances and the right people. You signal readiness to receive what you are asking for, and the universe conspires to meet you halfway. Manifestation without action is wishful thinking, but manifestation with inspired action becomes inevitable, unstoppable, and undeniable. Practice gratitude and positivity. Gratitude is the fuel of manifestation. When you focus on what you already have, you shift your energy from lack to abundance. Gratitude is not simply saying thank you, it is a deep, heartfelt recognition that life is working in your favor, even when it doesn't appear perfect. This shift in perspective raises your vibration, and energy attracts energy. The universe responds to a heart that is thankful, and what you are grateful for multiplies. When you practice gratitude daily, even for the smallest things, you open the door for bigger blessings to flow into your life naturally. Positivity works hand in hand with gratitude. Your mindset shapes your reality. Choosing positivity does not mean ignoring challenges, it means approaching them with hope, creativity, and courage. Positive energy illuminates solutions, opportunities, and pathways that fear and negativity obscure. When you maintain a positive outlook, your thoughts, words, and actions align with the life you desire, making manifestation faster and smoother. Positivity is contagious. It attracts supportive people, favorable circumstances, and unexpected breakthroughs that align with your vision. Gratitude and positivity also strengthen resilience. Life will always present challenges, but when your focus is on what is possible rather than what is missing, obstacles become stepping stones. Setbacks become lessons, failures become feedback, and disappointments become preparation for your next breakthrough. The practice of gratitude trains your mind to notice abundance rather than scarcity. And positivity ensures that you continue moving forward with faith and courage. Together, they create a powerful mindset that keeps you aligned with your desires no matter what life presents. Ultimately, a life of gratitude and positivity is magnetic. You begin to attract what you are thankful for and what you believe is possible. Doors open, relationships flourish, and opportunities appear seemingly out of nowhere. Gratitude transforms your inner world, and positivity shapes your outer world. Together, they create an unstoppable flow of manifestation, where your desires move toward you with grace, ease, and inevitability. Release and trust. The final principle of manifestation is release and trust. Many people sabotage their success by holding too tightly to outcomes, obsessing over how and when their desires will appear. Manifestation is not control, it is allowing. When you release the need to micromanage every step, you create space for the universe to orchestrate events in ways you could never imagine. Trust does not mean inaction. It means acting with intention and then letting go of attachment to results. Releasing requires courage. You must let go of fear, doubt, and impatience. You must surrender the idea that you know the perfect path. Trusting the process allows you to remain calm in uncertainty, confident in delay, and patient in the unfolding of your dreams. It is a recognition that the universe has a timing and wisdom far greater than your own. The more you let go, the lighter your energy, the more receptive you become, and the easier it is for miracles to enter your life. Trust also strengthens resilience. When challenges arise, you do not panic or abandon your vision. Instead, you remind yourself that every difficulty is part of the process, every obstacle a teacher, and every delay a preparation. Trust allows you to navigate uncertainty with grace, knowing that what you desire is on its way. It removes anxiety, doubt, and frustration from the manifestation equation and replaces them with faith, hope, and clarity. Finally, release and trust transform your relationship with life itself. You no longer cling to outcomes, you no longer resist what is, you step into flow, and your energy becomes aligned with the infinite possibilities around you. The universe responds to trust with synchronicity, to surrender with grace, and to faith with abundance. When you release and trust fully, manifestation ceases to be a struggle and becomes a natural, effortless, and undeniable part of your existence. In the end, manifesting success is not about luck, waiting for the perfect moment, or hoping life will hand you what you want. It begins within you with clarity of desire, alignment of beliefs, inspired action, gratitude, and trust in the process. Each principle you embrace strengthens your connection to the life you are destined to live. When you live intentionally, act courageously, and focus on what you truly want, the universe aligns to meet you halfway. Every thought, every choice, every action becomes a step toward your vision, and gradually, the life you once dreamed of transforms into the life you are living. Remember, the power to create, attract, and manifest is already within you. You do not need permission from anyone, and you do not need perfect conditions to begin. What is required is your commitment, your belief, and your willingness to take consistent steps while trusting the journey. As you release fear and doubt, embrace gratitude, and maintain unwavering faith, doors open, opportunities appear, and your dreams take shape before your eyes. Success is not distant, It is your natural inheritance when you choose to manifest it fully, courageously, and unapologetically.